Yes guys, we're back with another video, and this is going to be a new series that I'm going to start, and I think I'm going to call it Campaign Mode. And it's going to be all about being on your own mission, your campaign. Like back in the day when we used to spend hours and hours playing Call of Duty just on your own mission, and it's kind of like an analogy for life as your campaign. And every guy needs to be working on their mission, their campaign, to build their physique, to improve their mindset, improve their habits. That's how I want to frame everything. This is going to be the series of JC on his campaign mode, and the first one is going to be me taking you through a delts and arms session. So we're just getting hyped for the gym. One thing that's kind of like different in the fitness industry, I'm 27 now, so I'm coming to my 30s, which is mental, but I grew up on the OG gym scene where it's all about Azias, like OG Rob Lipsett, Chris Guzman, kind of Rich Piana, that type of like era of fitness. And I feel like it's dying because I want to live for aesthetics, to feel good, to be a sick cunt. And yeah, it's just changed a lot nowadays, but I want to bring that back. So one thing I love to do before I go to the gym is just watch old gym videos. Like, you may think that's proper cringy, but it fires me up, man. Like, sometimes I still have to get fired up for the gym. Like, even though I love it, it's my job, I'm an online coach, still like getting fired up. And this video, mate, one of the favourite tunes ever. This hardstyle era of DS is crazy good. Say goodbye. One absolute tune. We're gonna have to get that on straight away. Also, let's not forget the pre-workout snack. These chocolate covered rice cakes from Lidl, they absolutely slap. And I've obviously had breakfast. I had like a chicken bagel, but I just have these before my workouts. Nice, quick, fast releasing carbs that digest really well, and then just give me that extra fuel for the gym. So get these from Lidl, they are banging. So we got the setup for the delts and arms workout. I track all my workouts on my coaching app that I get from my coach, so it's super easy, and I use this for my clients as well. It's literally one of the best coaching apps because I can always see the progressive overload every single week. So it means I'm constantly making progress and I'm not guessing. So the rundown for this workout is start with seated lateral raises, then I move into dumbbell shoulder press, and then I go into cable chest fly. I usually use over there, which is pretty good. I'll show you guys later. And then we go into high incline Smith press, and then machine tricep dips, and then single arm cuffed tricep extensions. Really good exercise if you struggle to connect up your triceps. And then incline bicep curl. And that is basically the workout. Delts and arms is basically pushing arms, but it's one of my favorite workouts because you get a fat chest pump, you get a massive upper body pump in general, and then I'm really trying to bring up the width in my physique, because at the moment where I'm lacking, I need more size. So I want to bring up the delts, I want to bring up the arms, because who doesn't want fucking big arms? And my chest is one of my strongest points, so it doesn't need that much volume. Also, just a little tip, if you're not tracking your workouts with any notes, any piece of paper, any app, then you're not going to be making progress. So get tracking your workouts, boys. It's a non-negotiable, and it's so easy. There's so many apps out there as well. There's a really good free one called Strong or Heavy Set, and you can literally put all your workouts in there and track it. And it's a strength workout. how hard you have to train if you want to develop your physique. And then next exercise, we've got dumbbell incline press. Most people fuck this exercise up because they don't set up the bench properly. I don't have it directly up because that puts my shoulders into a compromised position and it doesn't feel comfortable for me. So what I do, I go back slightly at an angle so I can actually get my shoulders into this position here, which is like the scapular plane. And for me, that's the most comfortable and safest position to press from. So I always opt for that. So last week I got 7 reps and I need 8 reps to get a PB. So 32, I want 8 to 9 reps. And I'll be pretty happy with that. So let's all send it.
The time passed by. Reach for the skies. We got all our lives. This feeling's right. Let it magnify.
We got just about 7 reps, I think that was. 7, nearly 8, so close to 8, which is very frustrating, but it happens. So next week we go for those 8, but even matching the weight is still a win. So yeah, we take it on the next set. Honestly, boys, all you need to do is to grow muscle and build muscle is literally beat your logbook. Last week I got 30 kg for 6, so now I need to get 7, and then that is progressive overload in its simplest form. And the thing is, I'm low-key addicted to this stuff because every time I hit that rep PB, I'm like, yes, I'm building, I'm growing, I'm progressing, and all these little wins add up over time, and that's all physique development is. So honestly, get obsessed with the numbers. Yes, you're not going to progress every single week. Yes, you're not going to progress every single session. But even if you control the movement better, even if you lift 1.25 kg more weight, or even if you just control the whole thing, then you are progressing in some sort of way. Or even if you're dropping body fat and still lifting the same weight, that is still growth. So progressive overload comes in many forms and ways, but the most simplest form is lifting heavier weight, using better control, or in a fat loss phase, dropping body weight and still maintaining your strength. It all wins at the end of the day. So let's go. I need 7 reps for this, so let's get it. And there you go, that's 8 reps. So that's 2 reps up, so that's a PB, and that's all it is.
You swear that you need it. I think you can beat it. I'll give you a reason. Yeah, I know who you are. I know who you'll be. I know that there's someone underneath. Tell me that you're there. I don't have to see. Promise that I'm not going to leave.
You're between the age of 25 and 35 and not happy with the way you look. Honestly, you need to do this one thing and just take pure ownership of your situation. Because I see so many people speak online going, everything is your fault. And yeah, I believe that to a certain extent. But the main thing is, you need to own your situation. If you're skinny, if you're fat, if you're overweight, if you're not happy with what you see in the mirror, then what are you doing? You only get one life and everyone is going to die. And imagine getting to the end of your life and never tap into that potential of what your physique would look like dialed in. That is what baffles me. And the thing is, most guys, they will not take ownership of their situation. They'll just do the easy thing and just coast along, settle, and never realize the potential they're sitting on. And that is crazy. So honestly, if you're not happy with your life, your physique, even your mindset, take complete ownership of your situation. And I guarantee you, you have the power to change that. It's not as hard as you think, but the first thing is creating momentum and actually putting your foot forward after the other and starting. That's the main thing. Most guys never start, so just get moving, man. You don't know what potential you're sitting on with your physique.
What was our limit? Yeah, I know who you are.
Bicep movements, because you're literally isolated in that fixed position. It feels unreal. It gives you a naughty pump always. So if you don't have incline curls in your session, add them in, because they're super efficient, work well, and I've had them in my plan for years. So now we just need to finish off on chest, fly, and then that's done. And I'm going to show you a physique update of where we're at and everything. So yeah, I love this session, man. And if you're not enjoying your training, there's going to be times where you're not always even going to enjoy your training, don't get me wrong, but just mix up your session, go to a different gym, go to a different environment, train with a pal, train with a mate, and try to get that fire back for your sessions, because it allows you to separate yourself from other people and progress quicker. Because I love training at the moment, but there was a time, like probably 4 or 5 months ago, where I hated it, but I managed to get through that patch, make some adjustments to my training, and now we're back loving it again. So yeah, it happens to the best of us, but try and enjoy the process of bettering yourself. Right, let's do a physique update for you guys at the start of the series. In fairness, we're not the most leanest I've ever been, but we're still not in a bad place considering everything I've been going through the last like 6 to like probably 8 weeks, because I'll run you through why, but let's just show you. So in fairness, we're not in a bad place at all. But the main thing is, since I did the photo shoot, because it was such a ruthless kind of 16 weeks prep, my testosterone absolutely sunk to the floor. I'll put on here what they were, but they were completely off the charts. So the past kind of 8 weeks with my coach, we've been focusing on bringing my testosterone levels up naturally, just because we've been in ruthless dieting for a good chunk of the year. It's absolutely ruined my hormones. So hormones been all over the place. I've not been feeling myself for 8 weeks. No energy, no kind of libido. Honestly, I lost the drive to even speak to women or like do anything along those lines. And I just lost the drive to do anything hard. It was such a weird feeling. But the thing is, I didn't know I was that much in a hole, because I felt better than I did when I was during the photo shoot prep. But I didn't realize I was still not back to my normal self. But my coach is a very, very experienced guy, and luckily he called this on early doors. So the past kind of like 8 weeks, we've been focusing on getting myself out of a calorie deficit, increasing my calories, having more healthy fats, sorting out my diet, sorting out my sleep, my stress levels, everything. I'm going to make another video on this of how I've literally doubled my testosterone levels. I think it's more than double actually. But yeah, it's been a crazy roller coaster, but that is basically like a little update of where I'm at. Yeah, boys, it's the start of the series. The plan with my physique, I'm running Valencia Marathon in December, so I'm kind of in like a performance block, because the kind of athlete in me wants to get a decent time for the running, but also I want to get lean again, but it doesn't make sense going straight back into a deficit when my hormones are still not in a perfect place. So the goal at the moment is performance based, get fucking strong in the gym, progress all my movements, stack on some more size and muscle, and then once I box off the marathon in December, I'll focus on entering a proper gaining kind of like off season to really sort out my aesthetics, pack on more size, and yeah, commit to physique development, because at the end of the day, physique development is my bread and butter. It's what I love. And it's what I want to document and show you guys. You can really stack on some serious size, drop some body fat, and improve your physique if you stick to a long duration of like a physique development phase. And that's exactly why I have a coach, and I preach everyone should have a coach themselves, because it means you can make sure you're working to your fullest potential and getting the most out of everything you do. Because at the end of the day, whatever you do in the life, why wouldn't you want to get results from? The same with physique development. Why wouldn't you want to do it properly, get results from it, and actually grow muscle, drop body fat, and look fucking sick? Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. But yeah, that's a little kind of update with my goals. Wraps it all up. We are back at home with my post-workout meal, which is chicken and rice, which may sound boring to some, but when you know how to season your meats properly and cook some unreal chicken, that is the most succulent chicken you ever see. And if it ain't broken, don't fix it. So I love this meal. I love everything I eat. It's nice and convenient, so I can't complain. But yeah, that is the end of the first video of the series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I miss doing videos like this, because this is why I started YouTubing in the end. And I think there's so much content out there nowadays that's hook people in, not being authentic, crazy edits. And to be honest, I just want to be myself and do this for fun and show you guys value along the way, and actually help you guys to get in the best possible shape, because that's what it's all about, and just document my journey and dropping value within this as well. And I know it may seem in a few of these clips like I'm a bit rusty, like I'm not speaking how like I should all the time, because I'm rusty. I need to get used to doing these again, so do excuse me on that. But if you got this far, I'm just being myself, being authentic, and that's who I'm always going to be. So if you like content like this, hit that subscribe button, drop a like and a comment down below. Anything you want related in the next few videos, drop a comment. We'll see you guys in the next one. In a bit, people.